needless to know all. Most aircraft are being built by women. Who's it from?
It's from Bruce. He says he's got leave in a fortnight.
Oh, good. Who's sending me a new envelope? Oh, Arthur, is yours reusable? Got plenty of gums labels, but no envelopes.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Guess what? Only something we've been wanting a long, long time.
What?
We can have the telephone put on.
Wacko! Bruce says it.
I'm never sure if what you pick up is swearing or not. In the telephone. Where will it live, in here? What a relief, Arthur. Next door's is no use with Mrs. Maitland out so much. And we ought to have one. You being a warden.
Oh, don't get excited. Could be a couple of weeks yet. Who's your letter from?
Oh, Cousin Nora. She's enclosed a birthday card in good time for Jimmy's birthday. Oh, and look, some money for a present. Not knowing where else to send it. That kind.
Our Jimmy's not the only one who'll be spending his 21st birthday away from home. Well, I must be off. Have a new porter to set a good example.
Let's see what Bruce says, Edward. Thank you.
Talk about Ivy Farmer. Doing the post. You should see Mrs. Turnbull humping freight.
Joe Turnbull, a porter?
Started yesterday. I forgot to mention it. I didn't want to dwell on it, as a matter of fact. She's gone into trousers. Not a pretty sight.
Oh, dear.
Well, she hasn't the shape. Some women, yes, if they must. But not if your back view looks as if you've escaped from the elephant house at the zoo.
This is Jumbo.
Now, don't you dare repeat that beyond these four walls, Edward. The point is, what's Joan Turnbull like as a railway porter?
First class. She makes a better pot of tea than most, too.
Well, in that case, you should be allowed to wear what's sensible without comment.
Jumbo legs.
What have I just told you?
October 1943. The news is good. Italy has surrendered, and industry is working at full capacity to produce munitions to win the war. As more and more men are being called up for the forces, the girls are being called up too to keep the wheels of industry turning. And when the women get to the factory, they are soon showing the men that no job is too difficult or dirty. Whether it's making motors or munitions, whether it's a young woman or a granny, the job gets done. Skills which were once thought only to belong to men are rapidly being acquired by women. Our boys in the RAF are now used to seeing women building and maintaining their aircraft. Of course, you can't look your best when you've got an engine in pieces. But like their Russian sisters, the girls wear turbans to protect their hair, and trousers and overalls are becoming a uniform to be proud of. Our boys in the RAF count on these skilled girls for a steady stream of bombers and fighters to help knock Hitler for 6.
I've been called up.
What? You?
I opened my post this morning and I couldn't believe it.
Well, Arthur and I did wonder if you'd registered, but then he thought perhaps you're over 50.
No, I'm not over 50.
Well, then.
So, of course, I registered last July. Well, I thought my voluntary work at the canteen would count. That wretched young clerk at the Labour Exchange wrote down not gainfully employed, and here I am conscripted. What will they do with me?
Oh, they'll find you a nice, quiet job. Edward! He's cleaning his teeth with what's left of our family toothbrush. You've not seen toothbrushes on sale anywhere, have you?
No.
That's the trouble with a full-time job. When do I get the time to traipse around the shops and take my place in queues? Edward, we're going in a minute! And as for housework and washing, Edward's shirts look like he's been down a coal mine in them.
They won't send me to work in a colliery, will they?
No, love. Mr. Evans, one of our young teachers, he's just been de-reserved. We'll be saying goodbye to him this morning. He's chosen to go down the mine, like his father and grandfather before him. But they'll not push you down a pit, love.
If only I'd been trained for something. But it wasn't necessary in my family when I was a girl. Still, I mustn't hold you up. If only I'd been a nurse or a teacher.
Well, perhaps you'll enjoy working, even in a factory.
I shan't. But I shan't flinch from my duty. If the Russian women can undertake hard manual labour, so can their British sisters.
That's the spirit, love. I know what's keeping him. There's some torn-up comics in the lab. Edward! When we're short of manpower, love, there's only woman power left.
Don't get me caught, you will. I've no food either, you know. What's your name? Luigi? Giuseppe? How is it? There's a stray dog about. It always has to follow me. I wish I only had to take you down the road to Mr. Padwick's.
I'm glad you could call in, Mr. Evans. I know 2A wanted to say goodbye to you and wish you luck.
Thank you very much, 2A. It's for you. And the whistle.
Oh, thank you. You don't happen to have a rule book by any chance?
She's the girl that makes the thing that fills the hole, that holds the spring, that drives the rod, that turns the knob, that works the finger-nib-bob. She's the girl that makes the thing that holds the oil, that oils the ring, that takes the shank, that moves the crank, that works the finger-nib-bob. It's a ticklish sort of job, making a thing for a finger-nib-bob, especially when you don't know what it's for. But it's the girl that makes the thing that fills the hole, that holds the spring, that works the finger-nib-bob, that makes the engines roar. And it's the girl that makes the thing that holds the oil, that oils the ring, that works the finger-nib-bob, that's going to win the war.
And Anthony, there's a good boy. Oh, Steve, where are you going?
That's Stuart! Martin!
Harold, don't be so selfish. Let someone else have a turn. Now, wait a minute, boys. They've all went over the line. No. Now, that really wasn't fair. I'll give you, sir. It looked like bad manners to me. Now, I'm going to throw the ball right to the other end of the field. And the first boy to get to it gets next kick.
I was a widow with a son in the RAF. That I'd been running a canteen for civil defence workers and anyone else who cared to come in. That I was in the WVS. Well, you would think that would be enough. But she was so hearty and hard and gave me the choice of jobs. In a power station, in a forge, or making munitions. All dirty and noisy and smelly and dangerous. I see those girls in the canteen and don't think I can face it, Mabel.
Oh, it's because you look so young and fit. Did you know that's the first time you've ever called me Mabel?
Is it?
This clerk in the Labour Exchange sounds like a pompous little whippersnapper to me. I'd have volunteered for her job and left her free to go into a factory.
Yes, I could have done something clerical.
But then, of course, she'd have started having a baby to get out of it. We older women haven't got that escape. So,
I shall learn how to make smoke bombs. Starting Monday. It's an 11-hour day. Shift work. 4 days on, 2 days off. 4 night shifts. At least I shall be able to help in the canteen on my free days.
as well, you'd be dead beat.
I've made friends in the canteen.
Well, you might make friends in the factory too. Now listen, Audrey. If it's too much for you, tell them. Lots of women change their jobs, get moved around, or they do the same number of hours in 2 or 3 part-time jobs. Mrs. Farrant in our school office, she does 15 hours a week there. She works nights on the infirmary switchboard. She's got her afternoons free for shopping and housework and a bit of a sleep.
Yes. Something like that would have suited me better. You are a dear, Mabel. I shouldn't be bothering you with all my troubles, especially when... It's Jimmy's 21st in a fortnight, isn't it?
Yes.
And no celebration.
No Jimmy.
Bruce's coming of age was pre-war. We had a party for him at a hotel. A band, plenty of delicious food. Salmon mousse. Remember salmon?
32 points a tin of salmon. 32.
And all his girlfriends wore pretty dresses and makeup and silk stockings and perfume and looked like girls. And the birthday cake, filled with delicious fruit, thick marzipan, covered in soft white icing and silver keys, and a lucky horseshoe on top, and... Well, I must be going and think about making smoke bombs in the middle of the night. Thank you. Mr. Churchill, Mr. Bevan and me, we'll finish the war and bring our boys back home.
Finished it. Look, on your mind out, the paint's tacky. Mum?
It's a fine plane, Edward.
It's a Wellington. What's the matter?
Nothing, love.
You mustn't cry, I don't like it. Cheer up. Think of when the choir had a stirrup pump practicing at the vicar. Think of Mrs. Jumbo. Have a good blow.
Do you think she's going to be long? I hope she's finished by the time we have to leave.
I hope so. There's ivy with the post.
You finished, Avril?
Yes, thank you.
Thanks, love. Well, today's the day.
I bet there'll be a lot for Jimmy.
Keep it up.
Hope so,
You're doing a
yeah.
grand job. Yeah?
Well, where are you from, Jimmy?
Let's see. What do we got here? Please forward. To await arrival. Oh, here's one from Nuneaton.
Oh, that'll be Auntie Clary. I knew she wouldn't forget.
This one's Mary Halliwell's writing. I don't know how she has the faith in her. She's been going out with Aunt Tom for over a year.
Well, she can wish Jimmy happy coming of age, love, can't she? Edward, will you see if that lady wants another cup of tea? Go on.
Do you think he's coming to work? They might have sent us a proper telephone engineer.
Oh, she knows what she's doing, Arthur. Oh, look, there's one from Huddersfield. That'll be Gladys and Fred. Shall we put them all in his room until...
Oh, let's open them for him.
Well, what do you want us to?
I think we should wait.
Hello? Hello? Oh, you're home early.
Yes, I wanted to catch you all. Been saving my sweet coupons, haven't I, Avril? And the dear girl's been keeping some chocolates under the counter for me. Here you are.
For us?
We plotted it, didn't we, Mrs. Maitland? Congratulations, both of you, on your son's coming of age. Well, I had to mark the occasion somehow. Have you heard from him?
No. But thank you. Thank you very much.
We'll share them, never fear. Right, come round this evening. Not a party or anything, just to drink Jimmy's health. Oh, Patricia's got time off, and with Bruce coming home on leave.
Oh, how lovely. Shan't be able to stop long, though. Still on night shift. And now...
I know, you're dying to get to bed. It seems a funny thing to say just after breakfast, but sleep well.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, love.
Bye.
Thanks again. Control the ball, Duncan, dribble. That's right, now get rid of it. Come on, don't be selfish. Run, Harold, take it on. Use your wing. Come on, the yellows, you're not trying. Tackle. The mark you sent to half is not marked, look. Right, pass. It's yours, Billy. Shoot. Right. Good goal. 2-0.
Nobody home? Thought not. I'll just put the weekend rations in the pantry. Want a cup of tea?
Need you ask? What a journey. Standing room only for 200 miles.
I'll find us some dinner and then we can go next door and wake your mum up sometime this afternoon.
Patricia? Will you marry me?
Sam off Kippers.
Kippers. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, you said Kippers.
Before that,
No.
I said, will you marry me?
Oh? When?
Whenever you like.
Well, I'd like to pass my SRM first. It'd be daft not to.
A year next summer, then.
Seems a long way off. All right, then. Hey, you rotten thing, we're engaged. Well, I bet Frank Sinatra doesn't do it like this. Come on, get up off your rotten hind legs and give me a kiss.
Too tired.
What on earth? They've had the phone playing, where is it?
Sounds like it's out there.
Hello? Bradley 4489. Dad? Is that you? It's Dad phoning from the station. Yeah? Hold on, I can't hear. Bruce, see to the kettle, will you? Dad? What's that? Jimmy? Jimmy, is that you? I don't believe it. Where are you? Are you all right?